perfect spiral. All right, our apples are peeled and sliced, and I just, oh, there we go. I just need to cut them in half like this. Perfect. The only way that I will do this do something with apples without it taking forever is using this slicer. It's a great tool. All right, here we go. Lots of apples in there. We're gonna mix a half a cup of sugar with our apple slices. Let's pour that all over. And some cinnamon. Always measure with your heart. About a half a teaspoon will be good. That looks about right. And I'm just gonna mix this together. Make sure it's nice and incorporated. We also sprayed our crock pot, so it won't be too sticky down there. Okay, nice and stirred here. That looks great. And I love doing this with fresh apples instead of canned. Mm-hmm. Okay, we've got a box of yellow cake mix here. This is gonna go right on top. Now, I couldn't decide whether I should make an apple cobbler or an apple crisp. So I'm doing both. This is gonna, and I'm calling it a crispy apple cobbler. Okay, there we go. Just gonna flatten that out over the top of this. No need to be perfect. It's gonna be so delicious. I'm gonna add a little bit more cinnamon just right over the top here. A nice sprinkle. There we go. And we have a half a cup of butter, 1 full stick that I've cut into cubes, and we're just gonna place this all over. So far it's looking pretty much like a traditional cobbler, but we're gonna add something else to the top to give it a nice crisp. Okay, I'll just spread those around so it covers every part of our crock pot. There we go. And now we have about 2/3 of a cup of oats. And these are gonna crisp up really nice on the top here. Just like that. And of course we have to add a little bit more cinnamon, right? Cinnamon going all over the top. Okay, we're gonna cover this and bake, or not bake, we're gonna cook it on high for 3 hours, and then we're gonna add some delicious things to the top. It's gonna be so good. Okay, I wish you could smell this, everyone, because it is smelling so good in here. Our crispy apple cobbler was done in about 2.5 hours, and then we let it cool a little bit. I mean, it's still piping hot, but you know, we had to cool it off just a tad. So guess what? We're out of ice cream again. So we're gonna use whipped cream, and I gave myself as much as I would ice cream because why not? I mean, if I can't have ice cream, might as well have the whipped cream with it. And this is, I know this is gonna be good. It's so good. The apples are perfectly cooked and the flavor is amazing. And I love that we put the crispy on top because the texture is so good.